This lesson presentation focuses on figurative language. First, let's look at the definition. Figurative language is the same as figures of speech. They are words that have meaning other than their literal meaning. So, it's terms that are not meant to be taken literally. For example, a simile. A simile is a figure of speech in which a comparison is expressed by the specific use of a word such as like or as. Here's an example. She's as cute as a kitten. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Or he is as busy as a bee. Next are metaphors. Also a figure of speech in which a comparison is made between two things that are essentially unalike. His cotton candy words did not appeal to her taste. Now, how is this a metaphor? Well, think about cotton candy. It's really sweet. So his sweet words did not appeal to her taste. Kathy arrived at the grocery store with an army of children. Now, obviously, we don't mean that she arrived with a children's army. It's a metaphor. It's not meant to be taken literally, but it's meant to show that there were a large number of children with her. I was lost in a sea of nameless faces. Again, it's not that none of these people had names, it's that this person didn't know any of these people, and it felt like it was a sea of nameless faces. Analogies. Analogies are basically extended metaphors. That is, they go beyond a simple comparison. Here's two examples. A street light is like a star. Both provide light at night, both are in predictable locations, both are overhead, and both serve no function in the daytime. Another one. The relationship between them began to thaw. Slowly at first, a gradual melting of the iceberg that once existed, until finally they were coolly polite, if not friendly. So think of an analogy as starting with a metaphor and then extending it and carrying it beyond the simple comparison of a metaphor. Personification is a kind of metaphor in which human qualities such as gentleness or the ability to speak are attributed to an animal or an object. For example, the stars winked at us from the night sky, or the first rays of morning tiptoed through the meadow. At exactly 5 a.m., my alarm clock sprang to life. All of these examples give inanimate objects tendencies or human qualities. Finally, hyperbole. It is a bold, deliberate overstatement, not intended to be taken literally. It is used as a means of emphasizing the truth of a statement. For example, I am so hungry I could eat a horse. Now, obviously, I'm not going to eat a horse, but it makes the point that I'm starving. I have told you to clean up your room 1,000,000 times. All mothers have probably used this. Odds are you haven't actually been told 1,000,000 times. It probably just feels that way to your mother.